Hello, biology. This week you have the cellular respiration gizmo to complete. So this is a quick walkthrough of what to expect with that. It is very similar to the photosynthesis gizmo that we did, the STEM case. So if you did not do that one, then definitely watch this video. If you did complete that one, then you should be good to go and you may not need to watch the rest of the video. You're welcome to stop whenever you're like, yep, I know what's going on. So if you're new to Gizmo, when you log in, you should be in the high school science class, and you will scroll down until you find cellular respiration. They are in alphabetical order, so that should help you find it. It's close to the top. And click on that image, and it should bring up the STEM case. Now, yours will look a little bit different because I'm looking at the teacher view, and you'll have the student view, but what you're looking for is this purple launch button. And when you click that, you shouldn't have to pick any options, but it will take you directly to the student view. So all of those were teacher things that won't pop up for you. So what you're going to be doing is you are working as a toxicologist to solve a mystery of a CIA agent who was poisoned. You're trying to figure out what poison he has ingested in hopes that you can save his life and get him back to functioning normal. So when you're ready, you'll launch this activity, and it's a mystery, and you have different things to work through, different steps. And so you'll start the case. It gives you some background. I'm going to mute it because it will talk over me the whole time. But it gives you some background, and you're going to work through these in rainbow order. You also have, which is kind of helpful, right? You also have the handbook over here, which is going to walk you through some of the important facts about cellular respiration and kind of how it's used, what organelle, the mitochondria, performs it in the cell, and you're going to walk through all of that. So it will direct you when to complete that. Some other things to keep in mind is you have a glossary here. So if there's any vocab words that pop up that you don't know, you can click on them in the text, or you can always come here and pull these up and take a look at all these new words we're going to be learning. So that sums up what you'll be doing with this STEM case. Good luck in solving the mystery. And remember, you're going to write a hypothesis in the beginning, and then you're going to have multiple attempts to revise it. And that's where I want you to go back, think, would I change anything? Would I add anything? And update your hypothesis. You don't have to change the first one because what I want to see is how your thinking changes as you learn more information. All right, good luck on this. I hope you can solve the mystery.